Well, good day, everybody. So, things are getting critical. And by that, what I'm saying is there is now a super volcano in Italy that is showing signs of waking up. Mankind has to stand up and show God that we are worthy of saving, that mankind can be right in God's eyes. Yesterday, I had a woman that I know involved in all of this come banging on the side of my house, wouldn't even come to my door, offering me grapes, raisins. Oh, I know what that's all about. And by now, with everything that I've said, you should also know what that is all about. Yesterday, the entire day, I was energetically active. The entire day, one after another, after another, after another, non-stop spiritual attacks. People coming at me, trying to tell me that things aren't right, things are never going to be made right. Only to find out that these people are under spells. Because by the end of the night last night, I was so fed up with all of that garbage that I heard yesterday, so fed up with it. The end of the night, instead of sending one, they sent three. And these three men were awakened by what I was saying. They didn't give any thought to the end of the world, to their families, their loved ones. Which begged me the question to say, how could you not think that by furthering this agenda, knowing that they would rather have the world to end than to be exposed? You're not thinking that? You're not thinking about your family. You're not thinking about your kids. You're not thinking about your dog. You're not thinking about anything other than helping them further their agenda. I broke the spell on those three men last night. Three Masons. Only to be attacked again this morning by Jared, telling me that they have a deal for me. And the deal is, we'll stop all of this. We'll stop everything if you shut up. To which my response was, no deal. These people think they are God. They think that they are the ones that are in control. God is the one that is in control. And he let these people think that they had control. And all of these people walked right into their own traps. The very thing I said from the very beginning of all of this, any trap that you set for me will be the trap that you fall in. And that is exactly what has happened. I am more protected than they could have ever imagined, and stronger minded than anyone ever gave me credit for. You cannot control my spirit. I am a free spirit. I have always been a free spirit. They didn't believe me when I said that I was willing to die for this. They thought, I don't know what they thought. Thought I was joking. I mean what I say. And I am willing to die for this. However, after yesterday and this morning, I'm finding out that they are not. They are not willing to die for this. Hence the deal. They didn't think about the world. They didn't think about you. They didn't think about me. They didn't think about your families. They didn't think about anything other than keeping their secrets secret. They thought by applying pressure, pushing me, taking everything from me, that I would tuck my tail between my legs and run away. Stay quiet. No, Thor. But I don't run. Not anymore. Many of the ones who came for me yesterday lost their spiritual sight. They are no longer able to see into the spirit world, which I find pretty okay, actually, because all they were doing was terrible things. These people sacrificed themselves to further the agenda of the Masons. They found somebody else to hack my phone, only to out themselves that they did this because of a text message that I sent to somebody. They paid this somebody to come against me, but he did not. The authorities are now having spell work done on them again, making them think, oh, this is just too much. It's too much. It's not too much. It is exactly what needs to be done. I hope that they are realizing that this morning. My loved ones are now being attacked again. So, The Simpsons. Let's talk about that for a second. There are spiritual laws to which the Masons break and then place magic over the law that they broke in hopes that that loophole isn't known. But then there are spiritual laws that they adhere to that help them to further their agenda. And one of the spiritual laws that they adhere to is to tell people what's happening. You have to tell you. They have to tell you. They have to tell us what's happening. And The Simpsons television show is one of those ways that they tell us, but in a way that we don't really hear the message. I mean, there are those out there that do, don't get me wrong. There are people who are awake, many, many people who are awake, and more waking up every day. The collective consciousness is changing, and that is a good thing. But there still has to be more done. There are many, many celebrities that have been blackmailed, coerced, drugged, and videotaped to do things that they wouldn't otherwise do had they not have been under whatever substances they were given. And this is a way to control the Hollywood, the music industry, to help further the agenda, because so many people are they look at Hollywood like these people are heroes. These people are somebody that we need to look up to, that these are the people we want to be like. And that's why they further that agenda through those areas. Blackmailing actors and actresses to help these Masons further their agenda by pushing what the Masons want to happen, such as transgender. Bruce Jenner, the poster child for it. Woman of the Year. Has everybody out there lost their freaking minds? Seriously? You don't think for 1 second that that was part of an agenda? I will continue to expose, and I am going to give you some names. One by one, I will expose these people until they do the right thing, or until the world decides it's had enough. Bomb cyclones, activity in a super volcano, hurricanes, flooding all over the world, snow in the desert, Saudi Arabia. Do you not see what is happening? Do you not understand the severity of this situation? Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Kim Kardashian, Hilton Hotels, Kris Jenner sold Kim Kardashian to the Masons. And now Kim is helping further the Masonic organization with the whole AI robot photo shoot that is an abomination. These people have nothing in mind but destruction. They have been in control for so long that they think that they cannot be stopped. But they can be, because there are people out there that know exactly what is happening. The people who have been blackmailed, the people who have been coerced, the people who have been drugged, the people who have had these things happen to them and know that these things are happening to other people. Now is not the time to be silent. You may have done things that you wish you hadn't have done, but would you have done them had it not been for being drugged? Chances are pretty good that that wouldn't have happened, right? Stand up. Take accountability. Show these disgusting human beings that think it right to traffic others, to think themselves gods. Stand up and speak it. Let it be known. These people have to be stopped. The man, and I didn't look this up before I got on here, and I meant to, the man that did the things to Diddy, that Diddy now does to others, is a 33.3 Mason. The darkest and evilest of all of the people on this earth are the 33.3 Masons. Don't think to shut your mouth. Think it right. Think it good. Think it saving the world. To speak your truth. Be brave. These people are cowards. Why do you think they do the things that they do? They're cowards. Wake up, Hollywood. Wake up, music industry. There are so many rappers out there that are speaking the truth in their songs. Those are the people that need to open their mouths and say it to the authorities. Say it to the people that it matters to. The people who can do something to stop this. Eminem. This is not a joke. Yes, anyone can tell. If you have information, if you know anything that can help anybody. I mean, what if your child was the one trafficked, taken to those tunnels? Your sister, your mother, your brother, somebody you loved and somebody you cared for disappeared in a way that doesn't make sense. things adding up to that disappearing were shady, weird. It doesn't matter. I mean, let's not be stupid about this. If you have pertinent information that can help the authorities, by all means, speak your truth. But if you're just another freaking weirdo out there that, well, okay, well, let's just inundate them, because if we inundate them, Masons, then we've got them going all over different directions. They'll lose track of what's going on. They can't keep it all under control. It's too much. We have voices, and we need to use them properly. Do not help further the agenda of these evil people. Help put these people where they belong, in prison. This is organized crime. I'm very passionate about this, as you know. A lot of people mistake my passion for anger, and that is so not it. I am not angry. I am sad. I am sad for this world. I am sad for the state of the affairs of this world. I am so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Because there are people who can do the right thing, and they choose not to. I have been accused of unaliving my grandmother, which I did not do. I have been shown to be a prostitute, a druggie, an alcoholic. I have been set up for unaliving people in a state that I wasn't even in. I have had revenge porn done on me. I was on the dark web. And we won't even get into the things that they did to me as a child. But here I am, with the courage to speak this. Here I am. Where the hell are you? What do they have over you that they haven't over me? And if enough of us come out with the same thing, with the same things that happen to them in their life, that the same things are happening in my life, your life, their life, their life, their life, God is the only way to overcome the depression, sweetheart. It's the only way. Building that relationship with Jesus Christ, because he is God. God is Jesus. Jesus is God. And Jesus is the one that we need. Do you fear man more than you fear God? Because the wrath of God is upon mankind. Who do you fear more? I don't know about you, but I have a pretty solid relationship with God. And I certainly, if I were these people, would be fearing God. a lot more than mankind. That's right. Jesus is the truth and the light that shines on the darkness. And we are bringing this to light. But we need voices. We need people to be brave, have courage, take accountability. And I have been doing everything I can. But this is now in the hands of mankind. Mankind has to be the ones to make this right now. I pray for us all. I am in Texas right now, surrounded by Masonic organization. How ironic is that? But God is good. And I sit here, alive and well. But that is not where I'm from. All right, y'all. That is about as much as I'm going to say for right now. But as things are ticking down, I will be back to expose more people, give some more names. India. I have a following in India. I can't wait to go there, God willing. I want to know as much about every culture as I can figure to know about. I want to travel. I want to speak. This platform is a good start because I have always been afraid to get up in front of a group of people. Truly one of those things where you feel like you're going to pass out. But I think I could do it now. Not without nerves, I'm sure, but there are so many things I want to do. As I'm sure there are so many things that you all want to do. Having others control your life. Saying where you go and what you do and how you do it. That's how these people in Hollywood live, under the thumb of the Masons, being told where to go, what to do, how to act. That meme, you know she knows. All of the people that are in those memes are people who know. We should all have the opportunity to do something good in our lives without being controlled by people who have a dirty agenda. Speak your truth. Let your voice be heard. Do the right thing. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Love each other. Love yourselves even more. And I'll catch y'all later.